Monday Motivation. I am Pamela, aka Scooterrenee, your host for tonight's Monday Motivation, as I am for every Monday Motivation that we do. Tonight we are on episode 85 and we are discussing Remember to Surrender. So we'll jump into that in just a little bit. Guys, again, if you don't know who I am Pamela, aka Scooterrenee. I do Monday Motivations on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Central, and then I do auctions generally Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central, and then I have been doing pop-ups on Friday. This week's schedule and next week's schedule is going to be rather different than what I normally do, so make sure you do all the YouTube things so then you know when I go live. So if you will do all the YouTube things, you subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for all notifications so you know when I go live or upload new content, as well as a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that as well. But you definitely want to make sure that you mark all notifications on when you subscribe to my channel, when you ring that bell. That way you don't miss anything, because there's different things going on here lately. So lots of great shorts, lots of great auctions, Monday Motivation as well, and plus lots of great pop-ups that are coming up. Some buy it now videos that will be coming up with things being kind of sporadic this week and next week. So again, if you are new, welcome in. I hope you will continue to come back. I hope you'll come to some auctions, see what you think about that type of thing as well. If you are my OGs, you know who you are. Welcome in. As always, I'm so glad to see each and every one of you. Everybody will start coming in as they get the notification and everything. Also, the playback crew, thank you for watching this. Again, it just goes to show that you don't have to be with me when I'm live, but it's just so much more personal when you are here with me live, because you can be a part of what I'm talking about by being a part of the chat. And then also you can chat with others that are kind of maybe going through some same things that you're going through, or maybe they voice something that you've been thinking or whatever. So, but if you are the playback crew, welcome in. Let me know what you think about this comment. I always like for my playback crew to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, or whatever. So welcome everybody. So let's see who all is in chat right now. We got 9 people here so far. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate you. Monday Motivation would not be what it is without you guys. So very first one in, usually as always, Stephanie Unimagic is here. Time to get motivated. That's right. Welcome in. We got Joanne here. Hello, Joanne. Welcome in. Lisa D, she left a comment on my short today, so I knew she was going to be here. Welcome in, Lisa. Good to see you. And then my sister from from Colorado. Welcome in, Cool. Good to see you. I was thinking about you today. Every time we go towards Conway, which is about 20, 30 minutes away from where we live, we have to go that way when we go out to Colorado. So as we were driving that way tonight for dinner, I was like, oh, I can't wait till September, because that's when I know we'll be going that way for Colorado. So, but welcome in, everybody. Like I said, this week's schedule and next week's schedule, just real quick announcements, are going to be a little sporadic. So, tonight's Monday Motivation. Tomorrow night, I will have Selena with me. Wednesday night is kind of on the fence of what I will be doing. And then, of course, I won't be here Thursday night with Cool Ranch, because I have a procedure Friday that I got to prep for on Thursday. So if you know what I'm talking about when I say prep the day before, you know what kind of procedure I'm having. So that's what's going on this week. And then next Monday, a week from today, Selena is supposed to be here. So I'm super excited about her being here. I won't be doing Monday Motivation while she's here, because she'll be getting here probably about the time right before I would go live. And then Tuesday night, we talked about doing an auction while she's here, so stay tuned for that thumbnail. We might go live while she's here that Tuesday night, and then, of course, I will be taking the rest of the week off so I can spend time with her while she's here, so there will not be any auctions after next Tuesday next week. But There will be some buy it now videos I plan to drop. I'm going to make those this weekend. And so be watching for those to drop, especially for Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a Friday, because I have been doing pop-ups on Fridays. Tomorrow, however, I am doing a pop-up probably about 12:30 Central. I know Cool Ranch is going on at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Is that right? No, 2 p.m. Central, my time. I know she'll be going live, so I'll try to get done before she goes live, so everybody can jump over to see Cool Ranch tomorrow afternoon. But I am going to do a pop-up tomorrow about 12:30ish. I will have Harley with me, and I'm going to do clothing. I did a poll today on my community tab in YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, let me know what you think. But I have, I think, 10 votes or so of people that want me to do the clothing pop-up. So I'm going through my closet tonight. As soon as I finish Monday Motivation, I'm going to jump in my closet, go through a whole crap ton. I went through my bathroom cabinet today, so I will be bringing other things besides clothing of stuff that I just need to get rid of. And so I am going to have the clothing. Those will be anywhere from, I might have other sizes sprinkled in, but for the majority will be extra large to 3X. Because I kept a couple of 3Xs for my sister-in-law. I haven't worn them, or I might have worn them once, didn't like how they fit on me, so I'm bringing it to you guys. Okay, cool. So she is going to be live with ICU nurse Savannah, and Joanne McGuire is going to be moderating. So, yes, so make sure y'all do that. So like I said, I'll go before Cool Ranch, and then as soon as I get done, everybody, or if I'm still going, feel free to jump over to Cool Ranch and support Cool Ranch as well. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. A little bit sporadic this week and next week, so just hang in there with me. Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? Welcome in, Jimmy. Good to see you. Yeah, because I have that procedure Friday. I'm not going to be able to do a pop-up, so I'm trying to get them in while I'm working from home tomorrow and Wednesday. So that's why there's a reason why we're sporadic. I wore the ring all weekend, so beautiful, and it didn't break me out. Yay! Awesome. Yay. I'm just glad we found it, Steph. Like, I knew I didn't forget it. Like, pat myself on the back. I'm pretty organized. That's why y'all see those cubbies back there, and they got everybody's names on them and stuff. Like, your stuff stays there until it goes in the box to ship out. So everybody's name is on one of those cubbies. I shipped some out today, so there's 4 that don't have a name on them. So some of those are being shipped out today and tomorrow. So yeah, I try to be as organized as I possibly can, because I can't stand not to be. So, which is the reason why I'm doing a closet clean out. But anyways, that's how why we're all here tonight, right? We're here for Monday Motivation. Tonight's topic, as I said, is on remember to surrender. In this topic, we will talk about how to surrender to the things that we just want to so badly. We want it so badly that therefore we usually will hang on to something so tightly, because we want it so badly, we can scare it away if we don't learn to surrender to it. So that's going to be the topic tonight. Awesome, Stephanie. My throat's a little dry. So, as always, let's have a chat participation real quick. If you haven't said hello, come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here. But let's have a chat participation time right now. How many of you in chat have ever wanted something so badly that you just couldn't stand it? Like, your life would be horrible if you didn't get what it was that you wanted. So I want you to put a 1 in chat that you wanted something so badly you couldn't stand it. Or I want you to put a 2 in chat if you never have had a desire to want something so badly. You're just going through life, not wanting anything. You're just, happy where life is and everything. But I just want to see how many 1s we have tonight. That you wanted something so badly, like you were going to go nuts if you didn't get it. So we got Joanne in at 1. Jimmy Mack 1. Stephanie's a 1. I figured we'd have more 1s. I couldn't imagine anybody being a 2, but there might be some 2s out there, right? Cool Ranch is 1. Thank you guys for participating. I think we have all heard the saying that if you left something, set it free. If it was meant to be yours, it'll come back to you, or something along those lines, right? I think we've all have heard that saying. I mean, if I'm wrong in that, y'all let me know. But I think almost all of us have heard that if you love something and it's, not working out, say it's a relationship or whatever, if you let it go, if it was meant to be yours, it'll come back to you. That whole saying is simply meaning that the idea that we trust that thing, again, that idea that we trust, that we want so badly and everything, that it will eventually find its way back to us. So remember, to surrender doesn't mean that we give up on what it is that we're wanting. Doesn't mean that. It means to let go and create some space between you and what you are wanting. Real quick, I saw Stephanie put in chat. I can talk myself into being a 2 sometimes. I don't know if I could ever be a 2. I don't know if that personality's in me, you'd ever be a 2, because I'm always wanting something. Always, it seems like. So positive spot thoughts. Surrender to what is. Say yes to life and see how life suddenly starts working for you rather than against you. So, as I stated earlier, how many of you have ever saw something that you wanted so badly you just couldn't stand it, and it consumed everything in you? You when you slept, you dreamed about it. When you ate, you thought about it. When you breathe, you're still thinking about it. You talked to a friend, and you talked about it so much that, in fact, you just have frustrated everyone around you because that's all you've been able to talk about. Oh, I understand that part. Yes, definitely. But how about you see something so beautiful out in your backyard, and it is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? I think about a time, I had this happen yesterday. Tammy and I had gone to a big sale that we like to go to. We tell everybody we're going to church, which it is at a church. But anyways, it's a special sale that we go to sometimes. And then I took her to an estate sale, and then we worked at the flea market all day. Then we went to dinner, and then we went home. Well, when I took her home, I was leaving, and there was these beautiful deer. It had just stormed here like big time. So I guess all the deer's out or something. All right, I apologize. It looks like I'm pixelating. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is picking up on StreamYard instead of the internet, because I'm hardwired in. So just bear with me. Anyways, but I saw these 3 deer. It was a mama deer, maybe a baby deer, but then there was definitely a baby deer. It seemed like there was a mama deer, a medium-sized deer, and then a baby deer. Anyways, that baby deer was just as precious as could be. But the mama and the next to oldest ran across the road, ran in front of me, almost got hit because a car was coming towards me. And the second one, kind of slid across the pavement. Well, the baby, like the itty bitty, I've never seen a small deer like this, was still over across the street. So I just sat there and I was like, "Come on, baby, I'll let you go across. I'll watch you. Go ahead, go." Like the deer could hear me and like he could understand me anyways. But anyways, it was just the sweetest thing I'd ever seen. And one day, going back to what I was originally saying about the backyard, there was a baby deer out back behind our wrought iron fence. The fur was just real fuzzy looking. He looked new as well. He or she had the spots on him and everything. And he was just laying in the backyard and had been laying back there for quite some time. And I told Robert, I said, I really wonder if that deer is sick because he's just been laying there all this time. And then finally, I just couldn't stand it any longer. I had to go out there. I wanted to see if that baby deer was okay. And so when I couldn't stand anymore, I opened the door and I stepped out onto our patio and then out into the grass. And the next thing I knew, that baby deer gets up and he runs off. But I wanted to see that deer so badly up close. I wanted it so bad that I ended up making it run away, which is kind of like what we can do to our own selves when there's something that we want so badly that we don't surrender to it, and we just end up making it go away or harder to obtain. Hello, Anna, I'm crazy. Welcome in. I told Robert, I said, it was just the one yesterday. I was just in awe because it was so itty bitty, and it was just looking at me like, okay, can I cross in front of you? Am I okay if I cross in front of you? Like, you could tell it was thinking like, should it go or should it not? Because Mama's already across the street and it wanted Mama. And so anyways, it was the sweetest thing. Right, yes. Or the doves that I had sitting above my front door. Some of y'all might have saw that post that I did. That had been a few months ago, but those doves have still been coming back. And those doves, they make me think of my parents because two appeared the day, my dad had already passed and then my mom passed. And the day that my mom passed, two doves appeared in my garage. And so every time I see doves, I always associate it with my parents and that they're checking on me and everything. But I had a package by my front door that day when those two doves were up there, and I scared them off when I went to go get that package, and because I had to have that package right then and there instead of waiting to see what happens with them, it flew off. So I think you're kind of getting the picture here. Hey, Mary, welcome in. Good to see you. And when, of course, that happened, I was like, oh, no, I'm never going to see them again. And, of course, they come back, maybe one or both, ever so often they come back, have been. I know Tammy was like, that's unusual for those doves to keep coming back and not be in a bush of some sort or something like that. So when we want something so desperately, so badly, we are working tirelessly to get it. If we don't surrender, we end up pushing it away instead. Just like the examples I just gave to you about the deer in the backyard and the two doves. There's something that we want so bad that we end up pushing that away. And there are times that when we have to hand over what we're wanting to the universe or to God, whichever one that you want to use here. But everybody knows we have to all just simply say, I just got to hand it over to God, and what will be, because I can't do this, right? We all have said that. She was on with Josie a while ago, Jimmy Mack. She's been on with her for, I think they were on for a couple hours, maybe 3 or so. And so I'm sure she is recuperating and trying to get organized and everything. But she's okay. She's okay. But she will be here next week, Jimmy, and I'm going to bring her up to the flea market on Tuesday. So if you want to see her, come up there Tuesday morning so you can see her. So anyways, and when we do that, when we hand it over, please understand that it doesn't mean that you're giving it up, that you're not giving up on the idea or whatever the situation is that's going on. Or and it doesn't also mean that you discontinue taking action towards it either. It means to just let go energetically, releasing your tight grip to it, taking it off the vest of our chest that we hold on to so tightly, and create an area of space for what it is that you want to come to you, allowing it to come to you, not forcing it to come to you. Again, as I stated earlier, if you love something, set it free. which means releasing and trusting that if it's in alignment with your life's purpose, it will come back to you. Surrendering and letting go and letting the universe do its thing, but still holding faith that your highest desire will come into your life. Your faith in the universe or God must be stronger than your fear of not getting what you want. Your faith has to be stronger than your fear of not getting what you want. So, another chat participation. Let me get a drink real quick. Another chat participation. How many of you have asked for help from someone? Whether it be help with cleaning the house, a work project, maybe help in running your business, whatever it may be. And then they started helping you and you just start stepping in and taking over what it was that you wanted to let go of. You just step right in there and said, oh, here, let me do it. How many of you, I want you to put I in chat. How many of us have ever done that? We needed help with something. And then when we saw that they weren't doing it the way we thought it should go or whatever, we were just like, oh, give it here. I'll do it. You know. How many of you have done that? We got Joanne and says I. We got Mary that says I. I know I have probably done that. I know Roflo's definitely done that. We got Cool Ranch with an I as well. You know, what is, Lisa D is an I. What is the point in asking if you can't let go of control? What's the point in asking for the help? What's the point in, you know, having someone do something for you if you can't let go of the control of it? You just yank whatever you handed over to them and to help you, and you yank it out of their hands so that you can do it because you think they're not doing it the way they should be. They're never going to get their work done, and then you're going to stay overwhelmed, struggling, and you're going to be preventing yourself from reaping the benefits that inspired you to get the help in the first place. Hey, Selena, everybody's asking about you. There she is. I told them you probably were recuperating. Right, Mary? I feel that way too. It's just like, I don't care. I just want it done now. Now I don't care. As long as you can get from point A to point B, that's all I care about. Maybe you went around more curves than I would have went. You know, maybe you took a detour to get to how I would have gotten there. I don't care. Just get it done, right? Corinne says, poor Savannah has to deal with that every day, but I'm nice about it. So, surrendering is the part where you hand the job over, if you will. You hand the job over to the universe. You hand that over to God. And when you take back what you were wanting help on, you are still trying to control your circumstances. And you're trying to control your circumstances by using your limited beliefs and your old patterns. Right? Yes, age. Always has something to do with it. You're fine, Selena. So trying to take charge of the situation, that is fear-based thinking. I mean, think about it. Oh, they're not doing it right. Oh my gosh, that spot is not going to go away if I don't do something about it. If I don't do it the way I would do it. That's fear-based. Oh, that project, it's not going to get done by that date if I don't take it back over. They're just doing it way differently than I would do it. We're just not going to make it by the due date. That's fear-based thinking. When you have faith and gratitude and you're allowing that person to help you, or you're allowing the universe to deliver what it is that you are wanting to get to where you're wanting to get, or to get what you want to get. When you do that, it allows the universe to deliver to you, and that is going to be love-based thinking. There's a difference. There's a difference. When you allow when you have the faith and gratitude and you're allowing that person to help you, or you're allowing, for God to take control or whatever it may be, when you are allowing that, that is love-based. Okay, that project's due here soon. That's not how I would do it, but man, I can focus on this and allow them to handle that part, but we'll be okay. We're going to make it. We're going to make it by that deadline. I'm just going to have faith that they're going to get it done. And I am so thankful that they're helping me get this done. That is a love-based thinking. You're not fearing it. Hold on just a second. And if I try to do it alone, it will not get done. There you go. Lisa D says, yes, that's right. It is Sam's birthday. I wished him a happy birthday today. Hello, Echo. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So how about when one friend invites you to a party and they believe that their party is just going to be awesome? They think that they're going to have the best food, that everybody's going to show up, they're going to have the best music, everybody's just going to have a great time. Maybe there's some games involved, whatever. Right? Grateful for the help, but still hard to ask for help. And that's okay. You just got to be able to let them do it, right? But your friend, they are just determined that they are about to throw the most awesome party ever, and they really would like for you to be there. And yes, it will be even better that if you got to go, but regardless, they know they're going to have a great time, and it will be awesome with or without you. And then let's say you have another friend who is having a party, but this friend, she invites you, but she says, if you don't show up, then the party won't be awesome. The party just won't happen the way I want it to happen because I've got to have you there. You've got to be there. Like everything is hinged on if you show up or not, which in return makes you feel guilty if you don't show up because they're being whiny, manipulative, controlling. They're just being a drag about it, right? But again, both friends can do the exact same style of party, same food, same DJ, same DJ or music, whatever, the same people, the same atmosphere, whatever it may be. They can do the exact same style of party, but one of them is going to manifest exactly what they want. Unlike the other one, with you showing up, and you're actually wanting to be there, that person's going to have the party that they already manifest, that they've already thought is going to be awesome and everything, regardless if you're there or not. That's what I'm trying to say. Regardless if you're there or not, and then you're going to be there because you want to be there, but they're going to have that awesome party because they surrendered to have that awesome party. They already said it, and they let go of it. It wasn't based on if you're there or not, unlike the other friend, where it's only based on if you showed up or not. Hopefully that makes sense. Surrendering isn't about what you do, but who you're being as you do it. Your life is your party. You get to choose how you invite people and experiences and things into your life. You get to choose those things. If you're broke, it's not about overworking yourself until you're half dead to make ends meet and whining about being broke. It's showing up every day with a can-do attitude, doing your best, leaning back and celebrating what is, and steadily working with the grateful expectation and belief that the universe is sending you a new opportunity that you can make more at. Selena says, you have to make the best out of every situation. I would like all my friends to be there, but if not, woohoo, still would have a blast. Make the best out of all situations, right? Hey, Kathy Sweet. Welcome in. Thank you, my friend. So good to see you. But exactly, Selena, exactly. And, basically everybody there's a difference between someone that is broke and that's all they do is they whine and complain that they're broke and they don't take any action or try to do anything to better the situation. And I know it's hard sometimes on that. I understand that. But if you're showing up every day with a can-do attitude, nothing's going to stop you. You're doing your best. And then you can celebrate what's happened, what is happening. And then there's that new opportunity that's going to be dropping your lap because you put it out there. You manifest it. You decided not to be woe is me, poor is me, whatever. You're not whining about it. You're putting good things out there. Remember, we talked about that. Put good things out, you get good things in. So another way to look at this is between resistance and surrender. Doubt equals resistance. When you doubt something, you're resisting. Faith equals that you surrender. Faith equals surrender. Worry equals resistance. Joy equals surrender. Control equals resistance. When you're trying to control the situation, controlling the person that you ask for help, whatever it may be, that's resistance. Allowing equals surrender. Ridicule equals resistance. Believing equals surrender. So, again, you got your resistance and your surrender. And those words that fell underneath resistance, those are the words you want to try to avoid if you want to surrender. And then the words that we did under surrender are the ones you want to have in your life and use in your life. So then you do, to surrender. Right? You're bound, Trevor. You're going to get it done, and you're doing it, Selena. You're doing it. You'll be here next week. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're determined, but you also, as hard as it's been, you surrender to, that you're going to believe that it's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to believe that it's going to happen. So again, believing equals surrender, and it's happening. It's going to happen. You're already there. So energy needs to flow, or else it gets stagnant. Energy needs to flow. Otherwise, it's just stagnant. You become stagnant. Surrendering puts you in the flow. It's the energy there. When you surrender, it opens you up to manifest good feeling experiences and things that are presently outside of your realm of awareness. The miracles, the faith of the unseen. So like we talked about before in previous topics, when you are moving into a new awesome life that you've never had before, you won't know, and you can't expect to know how to do everything to get there. You just know it's going to happen. You figure it out along the way. Just like, again, I'm going to use Selena. She knew she wanted to come to Arkansas. She knows how fun it's going to be, how good it's going to be around people that she has met here through YouTube and everything. She knew she was going to get here somehow, some way. But again, she didn't maybe know at the beginning what all she needed to do to get to that point. And that's okay. You don't have to know how you're going to get there. And you can't expect to know how you're going to get there or how to do everything to get there, right? She didn't know, and now we're almost there. But she didn't know that before. Does that make sense? It's new, and you can only do the things that you already know how to do, but then keep yourself open to discover the new how, the new things that you need to learn on how to get there, right? She said, I know I packed my bags last night. I'm ready. Whatever happens, I will have a blast. Sam said today he's excited, which made me so happy, right? She even sent me a picture today of her with her bags going, is it time yet? See, she's already put it out there in the universe. She's already manifested, this to happen. Steph said, in February, I had no clue that by now I'd have half a booth space, but I kept hoping and it happened, right? Right? I didn't know how to do this reselling stuff back in 2017. It's now 2024. I know a lot now, but gosh, there's so much more out there for me to learn as well. The things that have happened in my life with the reselling, regardless if it's on YouTube or if it's been on a platform or if it's been in my flea market booths, like it has blown me away at how blessed I have become by just putting the work in there and knowing that good is going to come from it. And I just put it there, I set it and forget it because I'm not going to worry about it because I know something good's going to come from it. Right? Like I had done other things before 2017, but 2017 is the year that July 5th was the first sale I made on Poshmark. July 5th was the first sale I ever made on Poshmark. And I'd done eBay before that and stuff like that. I'd done several things with eBay before that. But I didn't get serious about it until July 5th of 2017, right? And the more serious I got about it, then I got my business. I have my LLC. Because this isn't a hobby for me, guys. This is not a hobby. This is my business. I'm not saying that you got to have an LLC or anything like that to make it a business, but that's how serious I am for my own self. It's different for everybody, and that's okay. There you go, see? So, again, you can only do things that you already know how to do, but be open to learn, to discover new things of how to do things, right? So, I am about to embark on the district. If you haven't heard about the district, I will be sharing more as I learn more. I don't know everything about it yet, but I had a call last week with a person. I had a call today with them. Like I'm putting myself out there as much as I can. I'm absorbing and I'm learning and I'm opening myself to new things, to new platforms, new ideas, of how I can, eventually do this full time, maybe, right? No. Well, I love you guys, and if I can do this, I feel like anybody can do it, as long as you're willing to put in the work. That's all it is. You have to be willing to put in the work. So I'm going to call Scooter and said, I'm coming. I'll do what I have to get done. The reward will be getting. Yes, right? Yes. Yeah. It is, Steph. It is very much so. Like this is a slowly learning thing. So can't wait to share more with y'all as I learn more about it. And then I have another company that I'm doing an affiliation with that has to do with y'all know me about organizing. I love to organize. And so I can't wait to share that with y'all to allow y'all to take the benefit of getting a discount on doing what I'm doing. If that interests you, those of you that are resellers, those that you are not, it can still help you out. Is the best organization system I've ever freaking found. Like, why is this just now happening? Like I have beat my head with Robert against the wall, trying to figure out how I can know what all is in my warehouse without having to create a spreadsheet, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, another one I can't wait to share with you guys. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I love y'all. How to dumb it down for you. Whatever. It goes both ways, Cool Ranch. It goes both ways. You have done things down for me. All right. So stay aware that you can only envision what is already known to you. So while it can be overwhelming to think about this awesome new life and how it may be out of your scope of imagination, and you're stubbornly holding on to the exact vision of what you want instead of surrendering, you can set yourself up to miss out entirely on the very thing that you're looking for. So you want to stay aware of that. Yeah. It's so funny because I heard about the district from Flippin' Flamingo, Renee. I heard about it from her. So I looked into it then, but I was just like, oh my God, this is so. And then 2 to 4 weeks went by. I'm not sure how long. But somehow the CEO, one of the founders of the company, reached out to me. And he's like, hey, I just watched, I think it was a show that I had with you, Cool. Said, I just loved your energy and how you showed your items and everything. You just got great energy, and we would love to have you. We would love to schedule a time to talk with you about doing this. And so I answered back, and the rest is becoming history now, so to speak. So we're getting there. Right? Yes. Crazy lamp lady. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Cool. Right? So I just started like the second step. I'm setting up my marketplace, and then there are several of you that I'm going to be asking for you to come and be sellers in my marketplace as well on there. So again, the more I learn, I will tell you. I don't want to go too much into it because one, that's not what we're here for, but two, I don't know that much yet. So, but I'm excited about it. I'm so excited about it. So how do we surrender to something that we want so badly? How do we do this? How do we let go of something that we are wanting so badly to happen? The author, she gives us the basic breakdown in the book. We're almost done with this book, guys. I cannot believe that we're almost done with it. Right? That's right, Selena. We're going to get you there too, girlfriend. Yep. So there are, yes, right, Cool? Yes, very much so. So there are, I believe, 8 things, really 9, but we're going to go through them just really quick. So here's how we surrender. Number one, get crystal clear. Get crystal clear. I'll say that right in a minute. Get crystal clear on what you desire to manifest. What is it that you're desiring to manifest? 2, you want to see it. You want to feel it. You want to taste it. You want to fall in love with what it is that you're wanting to manifest. And you want to believe that it's already here. It's already in your hands, in front of you. Right? Yes. Oh, you're fine. You're so fine. Cool. I got a lot to talk to you about on it. Yes. So, again, you want to see it, feel it, taste it, fall in love with it, believe that it's already yours, it's already here. Number 3, decide that you will have it. Already decide that you're going to have it. Just like Selena already decided that she was going to come to Arkansas. She didn't know how it was going to happen. She didn't know what she was going to have to do to get here. But she already decided that she was doing it. She said it a month or 2 ago, right, Selena? Maybe a month or 2 ago. She decided she was going to come into Arkansas and that nothing was going to stop her to get here. So, I mean, it can be something as simple as that or something as grandiose, something huge that you want to happen. Decide that you already have it. You've already got it. Number 4, inform the universe of your intention by behaving and thinking as if you already have it. Tell the universe, this is already mine. I've already got it. Look at me. It's mine. I got it. Good girl. Pat on the back. Number 5, meditate. Connect with infinite possibility, your intuition, and your source energy. Number 6, we're using one of the words that y'all loved last week when we talked about money being our new best friend. How many of y'all have made money your new best friend? How many of us have done that already? Number 6, take hell-bent, joyful, passion-fueled action. Take hell-bent, joyful, passion-fueled action. Number 7, be grateful that it's yours, that it's already here. Number 8, breathe, let it go, and let it in. When you believe that everything that you desire already exists, you are in a natural state of surrender. Have any of y'all ever done those trust falls with a group of people? Any of y'all, like Brownies, I think, have done it. I think we did that with when my daughter was in Brownies. Work, they'll sometimes have those retreats. If you were a cheerleader, I'm trying to think of, any of those type of practice things where you have the trust fall, where you fall backwards into a group of people and you're trusting that those people behind you, that they're going to catch you. Any of you ever done that? Selena, have you done this, Selena? Have you done that? Anybody? I don't think I have, to be honest. Surrendering is like that. Surrendering is free falling backwards into the unknown and trusting that the universe will catch you. That's exactly what surrendering is like. I haven't either, Joanne. I don't think I have. Right? Unless it's people that you can trust, right? But they're not just going to go, whoop, there you go, fall backwards. No, there's been those funny videos where they've done that trust fall. Corporate sales workshop. Yes. But that is exactly what surrendering is like. You just free falling backwards into the unknown and trusting that the universe is going to catch you. Give it all you got. Totally let go. Fall back, have faith, be grateful, and wait. And then, of course, as she ends every one of her chapters, love yourself and the mother lode shall bestow her magic upon you. Right? Yes. Right, Stephanie? It doesn't help if you got a fear of heights or falling. When I was thinking about that, the falling backwards, all I could think of was in Mean Girls. If any of y'all have ever seen that movie, Mean Girls, they do that in the gym where they're falling backwards or standing on top of that platform, whatever, and they're just falling backwards. That's all I could think of when I read that part in that book. So make sure you love yourself, because when you do, the mother lode, the earth, however you want to phrase that, you will receive it. So again, like I said, guys, we are getting closer to finishing that book. I think we have maybe a couple more chapters to get through, maybe 2 more chapters or so. Anything else y'all want to talk about? This is funny. I'm talking about this free fall stuff. Corinne says she had to rely on my sales rep to catch me, help me learn to trust that my employees were going to help me reach our corporate goals, right? That you could depend on them. Yes. No big, huge drop off, New Mexico. I'm avoiding going places like the plague, right? Yes. Right, Selena? Yes. Like if I had to, I would do it. I just don't know if I've ever been put in that situation to do it. Right, Joanne? I've fallen too many times on my own without having someone around to catch me. All right. Anything else y'all want to talk about? We covered it. We're going to remember to surrender now. When you know that it's just something you want so badly, but it's all you can. You're just trying so hard to make it happen. You're pushing to make it happen instead of just believing that it's already happening. That's when you know you need to surrender. Going back to those words again, resistant words, resistance. If you're having doubt, if you're worried, controlling, ridiculing people, those are all resistance words. And if you can remember what I got you, Mary. Hold on just a second. If you can remember the surrender words, which is faith, joy, allowing, and believing, those are all surrender words. So if you find yourself using those words, think about, okay, am I being, am I resisting? Am I using the words that are resisting what's going on and I'm trying to control it and everything? Or am I using surrendering words? Oh no, Joanne. I left the book in the living room, but it's a yellow book. And I've got it down in the description as well, Mary, but it's called You Are a Badass. And it's about taking control of your life and becoming the badass that you were meant to become. And it's by Jen Sincero. So, and it even says down here, author of You're a Badass. So, some of y'all have said y'all want to do this book next because it's in her series about making money. And we can do that. A lot of y'all said y'all want to do that last week when we talked about making money, our new best friend. So we will probably do that. I would love to smash something. Oh, yeah, I got to look that up, Selena. I got to look that up because I think that's one thing I want to do with you. There's some place around here close by that we can go and do that. Corinne said, important that you all know that they did catch me, and after almost 38 years, I still keep in touch with all of them. Wow. Like, I've heard great things from the exercise. Yeah. See, I know when Robert, when I was going through some tough times with my stepdad very early on, Robert took me to an armory, Arkansas Armory that's in Sherwood. And we went and, shot. We had to go through a safety class with the guns and all that stuff. And then we went and target practice. And that was probably the best release of pent up resentment and anger and everything that I had going on in me. It was right on what I needed. Right, Selena? I know. All right. Anything else, guys? I need to pull up Google so I don't forget to look that up. What do you call those kind of places? Places to go and break things, break stuff. All right, I got it, Selena. I got it. I'm gonna check into it. I got you, girl. I forgot we wanted to do that. Totally forgot. I just gotta figure out what day we're gonna do it then. All right, guys. Anything else? Yeah, Mary, like I said, it's down below in the description. It'll take you to my Amazon thing, and if you want to purchase it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. But it's a very good book. We've covered the bulk of it. If you go back to the beginning of January, you'll see all the topics that we have covered since January. Right, Cool Ranch? Yes, the year that they did that exercise totally surpassed our goals. Yes, because everybody was in line with each other, right? Yes. All right, guys. This week, tomorrow night, like I stated earlier, I will be on with Selena. We'll be on at 7:30 p.m. Central. And tomorrow I will be going live about 12:30ish. To bring y'all clothing. Those of you that want to see the clothing, I will be going through my closet as soon as I get done here, grabbing the clothes to bring tomorrow. So we'll be doing that. May want to research, or you may want to search stress relief. That is hilarious. So tomorrow when I do that, like I said, I put a poll in the community. If you want to go over there and answer it, I've already got 10 votes. But if you want to go over there and answer it, just to make me feel better about doing it, go on over there to the community tab, vote for the clothing auction or sale. The sizes will be mainly between extra large to 3X. There might be some other sizes that are sprinkled in there, but I just got to get rid of some stuff. So, and then I might do a jewelry pop-up on Wednesday since I'll be working from home, since I'm not sure if I'll be going live Wednesday night. Thursday night, I know I won't be going live because I got to be prepping for my procedure on Friday. Then, of course, on Friday, we won't do a pop-up because I have my procedure that day. So, yes, I got to put in the work somewhere. And so that's what I've come up with for this week. And then, like I said, before, Selena will be here most of next week. So I'm going to try to get some Buy It Now videos done this weekend so they can drop while I'm hanging out with her next week. And that way I can just totally focus my time, be in the moment with Selena while she's here. And like I said, next Tuesday night, we might come on and live together and sell some things that way. So be watching for that thumbnail for that. But other than that, I probably won't be live at all next week besides next Tuesday. But I will drop some Buy It Now videos for you guys. There's a couple of ideas that I've already shared with her that we're going to be doing next week. Yep. Thank you, Stephanie. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't care if you buy or not. Come and show up and support everybody in chat, right? Right? I can't wait. I'm so excited. Well, you know, Steph, that's one of the places that will be for Wednesday when Robert's off work, so the four of us can go together. Yeah, BB, Hot Springs, Russellville area, some other, maybe one or two other places Robert and I talked about. But yes, BB is definitely top of our list. So. All right, so just be checking out my channel, guys, for those thumbnails, for community posts. That way you know what's going on the rest of this week and next week. I'll also be sharing on Facebook, as always, and Instagram. So make sure reach out to me if you have any questions as well. I never mind answering questions or anything. So just send me an email, send me a message on Facebook, whatever you need. That is fine. All right, guys, we are right at the 1 hour mark. So if there's not anything else, I'm going to let y'all go to enjoy the rest of your night so I can get ready for tomorrow's pop-up. Y'all have a great night. Remember to surrender, guys, and let's do this thing. Good night, guys. Y'all have a good one.